Hi survivors, it's me Purpose Ann reporting to you. Today you guys, I'd like to talk about how to be prepared to get prepared for cyber attacks. We're hearing so much about cyber attacks these days with this ugly agenda that they're trying to fool us with once again, placing blame on everybody else when we've seen their actions allegedly. So some of the most common attacks would be denial of service attack. And what this is in computing, a denial of service attack is a cyber attack in which the perpetrator seeks to make a machine or network resource unavailable to its intended users by temporarily or indefinitely disrupting services of a host connected to a network. That's one of the most common attacks. Another one is ransomware. Ransomware attacks. We're going to go over it for those who are not familiar with these types of attacks. Now, ransomware attacks, it works by gaining access to somebody's computer or their device and then locking it and encrypting the data stored on it. And sometimes they could hold it for ransom by saying they want a certain amount of money in order for that company or organization to retrieve their data. Once again, so yeah, ransomware is malware designed to deny a user or organization access to files on their computer by encrypting these files and demanding a ransom payment for the decryption key. These malware place organizations in a position where paying the ransom is the easiest and cheapest way to regain access to their files. It's been so many different companies. Y'all can't really name them off my head. Y'all know sometimes I get brain freeze. Where these companies had to pay hundreds of millions of dollars in order, to retrieve their files. So these two are like the most common cyber attacks. There are other ones, and the things that the ways they attack, the main things they attack would be like banks, financial institutions. And the thing about this, people are saying, so how can we get prepared, or what do we do? They suggest like having physical assets like land and gold, things that are valuable, that's not just money. Don't have all your money in the bank. We all should not be doing that right now, especially hearing all these stories, how they giving people hard times with getting their money and freezing people's accounts because they feel like they can just do that. Have it, different places. Another thing with cyber attacks is it could affect our critical infrastructure. The grid could go down. Another example is like the Colonial Pipeline, our water treatment plants, which that's when it really get nasty. They suggest having fuel and water options. Number 4, the emergency response team is affected, like trying to call 911 or the ambulance or, the police department, fire department. Social media is affected. Online retailers are affected. So, we just want to prepare for these things, y'all. Us being preppers, we should already have like backup energy sources, whether it be, your generators or, your wood stoves or your propane, your portable stoves. Like I have like a little butane it runs by butane fuel, portable stoves, and it's early in the morning, y'all, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. Just have backup options. Make sure you have a lot of clean water stored up. Just basically, it's just like, when your grid goes down. And when grid goes down, everything going down from your internet to, everything that we use in our home, the refrigerator, the stove, the microwave. You want to have backup energy sources. And then you want to have other ways of being able, if you don't have a generator, everybody can't afford generators. They're very expensive. Other ways of being able to, cook and to purify your water and things of that nature. So I just want to share some of this with you. I'm learning a lot about a lot of these different things as well. I had been studying before, but then, with prepping, y'all, we put a lot of time into prepping, but now we need to really become knowledgeable of these things so we can survive these things, y'all. I'm a firm believer that, if you believe you can, and you will. I wish everybody the best, y'all. We're living in some very, very trying times. This is just like a test of our faith. It's a test of everything, I really feel like we're in for the fight of our lives. We're dealing with evil people, and it's unfortunate that they're so powerful. I mean, very, very powerful. And it's unfortunate that they have billions and billions and billions of dollars, and they have all this power. They control what we hear. They control what we see, as far as the media and the news and, their newspapers and their magazines and even the music, It's just awful what's going on, y'all. So I'd like to encourage you to also please follow me on my other platforms. If you're looking for land, I have land for sale in Texas. If you're looking for bug out locations, I have bug out locations in Texas as well. If you're looking for land in any other area of this country, I can assist you in that area. Give me an email at purposand@gmail.com. Please follow me on my other platforms. I think I just said that. And I have survivalism classes every week on Patreon. I also have radiation suits on my website and some other things in regards to nuclear attacks and other things that you can cook with and keep yourself warm with. The grid goes down. You guys watch this world, watch the weather, smell your water, purify your water before you use it, and keep surviving. I have a little more time left, y'all. I'm so sorry. I was trying to find, they suggest that you do at least 8 minutes on these videos. I was trying to find some of the other things that I do have on my website, just in case you guys may be in need of some of these things. They just put some of these things on the site. I want to make sure that people have access to some of this stuff, just in case they don't. Yeah, the CBRN gas mask and filter. I'm so sorry. So we have the CBRN gas mask and filter. That's for nuclear attacks. Also the radiation suits. The iosite tablets. That's the potassium iodide tablets. And land, of course. So you guys can, the link will be in the description. And keep surviving.